Remember being asked as a child what we wanted to be when we grew up? And we gave answers like a ballerina, or a fireman, or even an astronaut? And then as we grew older, adults continued asking us this question, and we continued to answer. But then our answers started to mature. So we gave answers like a doctor or maybe a lawyer. But what age are we supposed to answer this and make it our final answer? I'm going to tell you my experience and how I found out my final answer, for now at least. Around here, we're supposed to know exactly what we want to do by the time we reached high school. So that means when we're 13 or 14 years old in the 8th grade, we're supposed to know exactly what we want to do with the rest of our lives. I don't know about anyone else, but that sounds a little crazy to me. Being 13 years old and deciding on what you want to do with the rest of your life. But of course, I went along with it, and I thought I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and I had my whole life planned out for myself. My goal was to become a psychiatrist. So that meant going into a lot of psychology. So going into high school as a freshman, my plan was to become a psychiatrist, and that was my plan going for college too. But then the more I went through high school, the more I found out that maybe it wasn't what I wanted to do. So by the time I reached my junior year, I was enrolled in a medical class. It was called Health Occupations. There was 2 levels of it, and as a junior, you could take it a junior and your senior year. But of course, you had to go through the first level to get to the second. In this class, we did a lot of medical terminology, and we learned to do different things. We learned how to make beds, we learned how to put catheters in, and a lot of different things to let us get a feel of the different medical things we could do. And then we went on a field trip. We went on a field trip to a local Baker college where they were doing kind of like a career fair where students from high schools got to come in and see different occupations in the medical field. And we went through different stations there that they had at Baker. There was things like massage therapy and physical therapy and nursing. And me and my friends were kind of goofing off the whole time until we came to one station, and it was the radiology station. I was so blown away at the technology that was behind it and the different things that you could do with radiology, and that's when I knew psychology was not what I wanted to do. I was so interested in just everything about the room, and as soon as we walked in that room and saw the video just of basic information about the job, I completely was just in love, and my friends were like, "What are you doing?" So that's pretty much how I realized that's what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. And the lesson that I learned was you really need to keep an open mind, because radiology is something that I never thought I would want to do, and now it is, and I'm very excited to go into it. So now my plan is to become a radiologist, and that is my major. So what I'm trying to tell everyone is you should keep an open mind with everything, because this is the time for us to make mistakes and make important decisions. So make life enjoyable, but always keep an open mind, because you might be surprised of what you can love. Thank you.